Have you or perhaps your parents been faced with the challenges of caring for an aging parent or grandparent? If you have, you know that your daily life and daily routine will be drastically changed. Maybe your elderly parent or grandparent who is in need of care lives across the country with no family in close proximity to care for them. What are your options? Other loved ones may be faced with dementia, Alzheimer's, or other chronic illnesses. Who do you turn to when you are in need of assistance? In 2007, my parents were faced with a very similar situation when my grandma fell down the stairs in her home and was hospitalized with a severe back injury. My grandma, who had prior issues with osteoporosis, was in desperate need of care. At the same time, my grandpa was experiencing early symptoms of dementia and was not in a state of mind to take on the responsibility of caring for my grandma. After my grandma was discharged from the hospital, she came to stay at our house with my parents and my 4 other siblings. Both of my parents were working full-time jobs, raising 5 children, and now caring for an elderly parent in need of constant care. My parents were overwhelmed with stress and in desperate need of help, not knowing where to turn. Many Americans are facing similar situations today. Research has shown that the number of American senior citizens is rapidly increasing. As a large percentage of the baby boomer generation born in the late 1940s and 1950s age, the senior population is projected to reach 83 million, which is nearly double the estimated number in 2015. This accounts for roughly 20% of the total U.S. population. The increasing population of elders in the United States has necessitated a greater need for elderly care and will continue to do so for years to come. So after going through some very trying times with my grandma, my parents were inspired to start their own elderly care business in 2015. Currently, they offer geriatric care management services, which is my mom's primary focus, and involves assessing the client for their day-to-day needs, developing a care plan to address those needs, and assisting them in whatever activities or errands they need assistance with. Senior Care Solutions also provides placement services, which is more tailored to my dad's knowledge and skill set. This encompasses an in-depth knowledge of the living options that are available in the greater Denver area and finding the home that's best suited to the client and their family. While their business has been wildly successful in the short amount of time they have been operating, they and I both share the vision of growing the company further by adding a financial advisory services line to their already thriving business. The advisory services will serve as an added service, if needed, to the existing services that my parents provide. Gathering information and assessing their financial situation will be the first step. This will be followed by planning for the future and ensuring that they are set up to live a happy and comfortable life without having to constantly worry about their financial well-being. With this information in mind, my vision is that in the next 10 years, Senior Care Solutions will serve as the premier resource center in the greater Denver area in providing elderly care services. Working with our placement service experts, geriatric care managers, and financial advisors will ensure receiving the best care solutions tailored to the specific needs of our clients. When the time comes for families to seek services for their loved ones, they will be elated by knowing that they're receiving excellent quality services in order to create a comfortable living environment and responsibly plan for the future. I've seen firsthand the challenges that are presented and the difficult decisions that families are facing when trying to make the best decisions possible for their loved ones. Solutions to address these situations can be extremely difficult because there are either too many resources available or the people who are trying to find the solutions are lacking the information regarding the different options that are available. This can be a very overwhelming situation and can cause a lot of stress on families who are dealing with children and full-time jobs with little or no time to spare from day to day. It is better to be prepared for these situations by knowing what the options are before it becomes an immediate need. But if this isn't the case, Senior Care Solutions will offer a variety of services and expertise to address the issues at hand.